Something, 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 something. It is time to watch the show. Check out the audio. Sounds like it's working. Ding. It's been drawing. Eddie's been drawing. Check it out. Working on it kind of all day. Kind of. On and off. Yeah. It's a little weird, a little misshapen. You know, art is not perfection. It is art. If art was perfection, it would be made by a computero. And that is apparently available now too. What did that take me? Like a couple hours, really. I mean, I might spend another 20, 30 minutes on it. But alas, you cannot spend all of your time on one drawing in life. Maybe you need to move on to the next drawing or the drawing after that. Who knows where you are in your life? But I tell you, it cuts like a knife. Yeah, it cuts like a knife. Phew. Anyway, kind of was running a temperature earlier. I kind of canceled all my appointments. Like, I'm not like wrecked, sick, but I did have some soup earlier. Cheers to soup! Be sure I have my fluids. Yeah. If you weren't here yesterday, what did I do? I did this, right? I did that one. Not bad, actually. Like, may I... Not bad, buddy. Not bad. Just a little thanks to myself there on that one. I actually like this a whole lot. It's not like... It's not the end-all, be-all of everything I've done, but I do like it, so... Yeah, bald spot and everything. There you go. And then, this one I did this morning. It's kind of inspired by Home Slice on the painting down here. Where's the painting? So here's the painting, right? This guy, Home Slice, and I don't like to repeat myself. It's not, unless like it's supposed to be something I'm repeating myself, but like kind of like inspired by what's going on there. I don't know if you can see it. Sorry, there's a flashlight there. Jeez. You should have been more prepared for this. But yeah, you kind of see, like, Home Slice. I guess this is his cousin. But yeah, you know, ill prepared and willfully so. I'm fine with it. Let me see if we can find a way to stack that so it's visible. There you go. But yeah, I got this kit of markers a few months ago for my birthday from old Charlie. And like I said, yesterday I did this. Today I did this. This, and now I'm working on this. And I try not to repeat myself, but I like the ghost guy. The ghost guys are my favorite guy to do. So, and a bunch of pens. Do some silly work, and then hopefully I'll cut these out. We'll do some prints. If you like one of these, I could probably sell you a print. I think I'll do limited ones. limited. But I think I can do this like this. I remember like drawing whenever the hell I could. On the way to class in high school, I remember like drawing things. It's funny. It's like auto drawing, essentially. Also, like, the thing I like about it the most is like, it's like calms my mind. So I want to do kind of like a setup. I've been looking into it. I've got enough cameras to do it. Where you just have this sit here. You'll see kind of an overview. And you'll get like a close-up. And I'll have like a spot where you, like a hot spot for the close-up. So. Maybe a chat roller, I don't know. I'm looking at all of it right now. I'd like to upgrade all of this so that the art is something that I can share some of the process of. Hold on a sec. Flip that over. Much better, much better. Sometimes don't need to worry about what angle you're going after if you're trying to shade something in. I think I'm going to leave that there. I kind of like this. Just do like a little curvy bit. Check him out. He's starting to blue up. He's looking a little blue. He's looking a little blue. All right. So I'm just trying to trace out this line. Along the top of his head and at the top angle there. There we go. I think it looks pretty good, Mr. Ghost. You know, like the thing about design, people forget sometimes simplicity does a lot more talking than complexity. So nobody's saying anything. Sweet. I appreciate it if anyone would talk. Where's that guy? What's his name? Don't be something, be something. What's that guy's name? Cher. Like Sunny and Roberto. No problemo. Cano, as you know, and I will. And just hold on to that forever. Okay. Boom, doom, diddly doo. Okay. What am I doing here? What am I doing? Ask me stuff. Did they take double tap away? I don't know. Four likes. That's one, that's two, that's three, that's four. Four of y'all licked the stream, and now you own it. Okay, what color next? I did this one, right? Is that one? Yeah, that's that one. I did this one, right? Yeah, that's that one. Yeah, that's that one. I did, should start putting these away. There's the deal. I've already used these on, I used all these pens on this other thing. Now I'm using these pens on this. So let's put these away. And it's reds, blues are in here. Okay. Giant knife, not helping me. Cool. Hey, brown. Brown. Like a motorbike. Brown. Gray. Gray. Gray and gray. Gray and gray. Maybe I should move the white over and then put the two grays next to each other in sequence. Probably will not redo the outline tonight, so black can go back. Always bet on black. All right. What am I looking for here? Okay, we've got colors. I put some of these away. I think I've used this one. Let me check. Yes, I've used this one. That's out of the running here. Where does that go here? That's pretty bright. That's pretty dark. Let's do that. Okay, so I've got this stuff to choose from. Probably not going to mess with orange until I do a background or something. So oranges and reds. Oranges and reds. Pinks. Pinks, oranges, and reds. Aha, yes. Pinks, oranges, and reds. Pinks. Yellow, orange. Kind of an orange, kind of a red orange. Kind of a red. Red. All right. Any color progression works. And there's pink. And then at the other end of this pink is fuchsia. Fuchsia. Put all those away. This is leaving me a lot of good things here. I don't want green in this at all, as much as I like green. All right. So I've got these like 6 colors of blue and purple to work with. Let's go. So you can kind of do it like this. Hat on. Quiet time. Biggity bigs. Boop boop. Not bad, not bad. Maybe I'll split the other side. I'll work half of it, then I'll give up at some point, then I'll do green. Because honestly, I think green is the right color to go to. It's the color of ectoplasm, my good friends. The color of ectoplasm. Yep, it's what it looks like when an artist does the stuff that artists do. Hate to tell you. Perhaps if I'm economical, I don't have to use any actual green in it. Maybe a blue-green. Mm. Viridian, perhaps? Mm. Aqua. Who knows? Starting to fill out of touch. We ain't got nothing but a ghost turning blue. Diamonds! Diamond, 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 diamonds, diamonds in my chat. Diamonds is in my chat, y'all. He said Merry Christmas. Well, I said it that way, but he said Merry Christmas. So part of the problem with drawing is like takes focus away, but if the focus was on this alone, would be better. I could just sit here and draw ghosts all the time if I wanted to. This is kind of my like favorite thing that I've been drawing it since I was a kid. So after like the cool octopus thing and like the weird skull thing I did, here, I'll show you those. Hold on. We can just get done with this blue section. All right. What's happening, my homie? You're great at it. Well, you know, I mean, like, here's the thing. I think the hardest thing to do is coming up with any idea at all. And then, like, dude, like, I'm telling you right now, like, this is very focused on, like, kind of a psychedelic kind of, like, feel. Like, I like contrasting colors. Like, I like 1970s, like, Grateful Dead psychedelia type fucking pictures, posters and shit. So, like, that's the one I did. I did that today. That took a while. It took about, I don't know, 2.5 hours on and off. Just like walk away from it here and there. With these pens, it makes it a lot easier. So, with paint and pens, it's easy too. But I'm telling you, it's. By the way, and that guy kind of inspired by Home Slice down here. So like, no, I appreciate you saying anything like positive because like, when I was growing up, like no one ever wanted to like look at the shit in my book, except for save a few teachers. And then they come across like a marble looking skull or something that I had drawn, and they're like, "Oh, that's morbid." And I'm like, and they'd be like, "Here, have it back." It's like, why are you what? Why are you upset at that? Oh, I love art too. Some jazzy jazz, very vivid. Well, that's the whole point, right? Like, if I had the choice to do black and white, I'd be doing black and white. Right? Honestly, I've been thinking about doing some black and white drawing, right? I don't know, like something about like certain comic books I've grown up like reading. There's a like a visual language to the way that some of them have. There's some really great books out there too. Like I should really talk about comics a little bit more because like I really do like I had like a digital subscription to comics.com or whatever, the comics thing or whatever. And then Amazon bought it, and now it's like shit. And now like I have to have an Amazon password, and I like canceled my shit at that point. So I was like not doing that anymore. I've done charcoals. I got to tell you, the one thing about charcoals is that like, I would rather do like, I don't know, I'd rather do just pencil work if it's like, cause like, I grew up doing like you know shading, like pencil drawings, you know blending tortillon, right? Like, remember one time, like, I had a blending tortilla, I was drawing with it, or I was blending with it, I should say, and on a drawing, and assistant principal walks up, grabs it from me, and is like, I know what that is. That's a joint. And I was like, what? So, yeah, people are so dumb sometimes. No, it's a piece of like, and then my dad, like, what I did is I talked to my dad. My dad called the principal that night, and like he got like so pissed at him. I like remember him like yelling at this dude on the phone, right? So, and then he was like, well, I already threw it away, right? He was like, well, you're gonna have to buy one for him to replace it, right? And he said, like, I suggest you go talk to the art teacher who requires it for the course. And he went to talk to the art teacher, and the art teacher, like, talked to me after that. She gave me, like, a package of them, and was like, he didn't know what he was looking at, and, like, we know you're not smoking or anything. And I was like, no, I'm definitely smoking, right? Like, I wanted to say it, but no. I was definitely smoking when I was 16. Chills. Gives me chills. Cheers. What was that guy's name? Assistant Principal Angadi? Oh, my name is Angadi. Well, guy, is that a giant? Yeah, it's got Speaking of smoking, I haven't smoked that much today. I haven't smoked any cigs. I know it sounds like I smoked 100 of them, but I really haven't. Scotty Manicotti. Scotty Manicotti. It's good to see you. Just imagine one day someone's going to find this channel and they're going to remix the living shit out of this stuff I say. And they're going to go fucking way more viral than I could ever get. I'll be happy to be the fucking source, right? The regatta boss. But no, I haven't had a cigarette all day today. I've been like kind of sick. I don't know if you can tell, but like I've been eating healthy. I've been sick, like 100 something degree temperature early this morning, and like, so I took one of those. I'm gonna turn you into YouTube poops. YouTube poops. What's that stuff? The vitamin C pack thing. The where you put it in the thing like effervescence. You like drink it and it's like energize or whatever, right? Like a C pack kind of deal or whatever, a vitamin C pack. Like also like, I only have 8 ounces of alcohol. Emergency, yeah, one of those. And I've smoked only bowls today, so no cigs all day. I'm pretty proud of it. I do have an open pack right here, and I'm saying, like I could have had one all day. I have got them. I could have had them. CPAC. No, that's a CPAP. No, that's for like fat dudes to sleep at night. Honey, I'd really like a glass of water. No, I don't want any ice. Okay, I'll have a kiwi. I don't like mangoes, but I like kiwis a whole lot. I love kiwi. Kiwi is a delicious fruit that no one can explain. So like growing up, we would like carry a knife with us at high school occasionally for a few years before like things became kind of more serious, and we'd like dude with an apple, me with a kiwi, like. And then it was a couple of years before Columbine. We didn't have metal detectors. There was a kid who actually had a rifle at school for a day. It was old Bessie. Had a gun lock on it. Kind of funny. Kiwi Day will help you sleep and give you vitamin C. Vitamin C. Hello, vitamin C. It's nice to meet you. Just, jeez. Okay. Are we done? Are we done? No, I'm an imaginary character that lives inside of this drawer. Coming out of this hole. Shut up, Francis. I know there's enough imaginary characters here. That's only for this episode. Really? Really? Fair enough. Man, don't tell me how much vitamin D I need, bro. Sounds elusively fucking lurid. Smoke this bowl real quick. Hey, what's up? You need some vitamin D? By the way, I buy the milk that has that on it. I mean, I also spend a lot of time in the sun. I have a farmer stand to prove it. I could probably go with like probably less or more time in the sun, like with less like covering, but trust me when I tell you. I like to wear a nice t-shirt. I like to wear a nice pair of pants. Sorry. After I lost all this weight, I'm sorry to myself. Because now I can't just wear a t-shirt and pants. I gotta wear like, you know, thermal underwear in the winter now. It's amazing. It's like, You believe in what? I believe in life after love, after love, after love. I also, I don't believe I can fly, but I believe in miracles, miracles. I believe in you. Hawkbill, Roxxon, S502U. Don't buy it. Buy the S501U with the scissors in it. This one. And why? Because it's got $5 more. You get scissors in the handle. And you can change that blade out to any blade you want. As long as you buy the blade that you have to change it to. So, get those Wranglers with the lining. Hey, that's a good idea. You know, Diamonds, as soon as I stop shopping at the thrift store in a moderately temperate area, I will buy those. Or maybe they'll come into the thrift store magically tomorrow. And I'll be like, you know, Diamonds, check this out. I got the freaking pants. Go to Rose's. Dude, don't. Nah, man. That's like 30 minutes. That's a 30-minute drive from here, man. I'd rather go, if I'm going to drive 30 minutes somewhere, I'm going to go and get Del Taco and then come home. Like, I got enough, I've got enough, thermals and, I've got cable knit sweaters and all that shit. Just relax. It's cool. I can stay warm. I got a blanket if all of that fails. I got a big old blanket. I got 3 or 4 of them bastards. I got blankets for days, man. All right, $11 at Rose. Okay, I might be tempted to drive into the let's call it the southern part of town, where a Rose's might flourish as a discounter store. Hey, it's a good question. Diamonds, thanks for talking, man. It's always interesting. Someone's gonna bring something up. So, Roses of all fucking places. Cheers, man. Holy shit. But anyway, yeah, buddy, got some shopping done there. I have one more thing to go buy. I got my son a knife, a Smith & Wesson knife. I got my son a micro, what do you call those? Precision drivers, so you can work on his electronics and stuff. I got him a machine gun. That's not true. And I got him like one of those little speaker things for playing guitar through. And then I got another thing that I won't disclose here on stream. So, not like I don't know what everyone's giving me essentially. And my problem is like I pretty much like touch the package and I'm like, oh, this must be something like this, you know. And then I'm usually right. It's the worst feeling in the world. Also made Christmas growing up pretty rough on pretty much everyone. So. Like my brother's like, I wonder what this is. I was like, that looks like it's the G.I. Joe Cobra boat. He'd be like, shut up, no it's not. Shh. I hate you. Like that kind of thing. But no, like reality is I've been pushing myself so fucking hard, and I'm kind of sick of everything essentially, and I just need to like take a break from not here. Like this is actually this stuff here, stress relief, 100%. Me too, a Sudoku. I want to get some peanut brittle chocolate cherries. Want to watch Project, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My name is Diamond. Maybe a couple bitties. I'm going to give away. Diamond, 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 diamonds in my chat, y'all. Impromptu rap song. You gonna get that somewhere else? Yeah. Is it gonna be crap? Yeah. Was that crap? Kinda. Maybe. It's like this. Like, you can say that's crap or not. You can say he's crap. You can say this guy's crap. The reality is, like, it doesn't matter if it's crap. The whole point of me doing this is, like, someone's going to say this is crap. And then someone's going to be like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? It's an argument waiting to happen. Kind of cool. I'm kind of cool. My name is Diamond, Diamond, Diamond. I'm kind of cool. Diamond, Diamond, baby, baby. I'm telling you, one day, some talented musician's going to come to my channel and be like, this motherfucker. But no, down to the little man driving the weird skull octopus thing. That's all I'm saying, like. Well, no. What I was thinking was I'll do T-shirts, I'll do prints, and then I'll sell off the original, because someone out there deserves to own the original. I also very much so not that attached to a lot of my art. Like, I know it's hard to explain to people. Like Bob Ross never gave anything to anyone except for a very select few people, like presidents and shit. And I'd love to do T-shirt. I was thinking, like this picture with like a frame around it, and then it says this shirt is an art gallery, or something, kind of a deal. And then just do a bunch of these different versions of it. And I have another notebook that I could show you too. I just don't have access to it right now. It's kind of in a box of art supplies, which is kind of moving around. I'm moving everything around in my house. I have so much stuff, like 2,000 video games, or let's call it 1,700 at this point, because I know I sold a bunch of them. So, And like people are like, oh, so you're a hoarder? I was like, no, I'm more of a pack rat that's actually organized. Right, like one of the first videos of anything I built here on the channel was like a DVD shelf. And I remember I did a video about the corner clamp, and I was like, hey, this thing I got at Harbor Freight, it's a corner clamp. It clamps corners. It's really awesome, blah, 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 right? And like kind of a prototype for a 15-second review. And in the comments, someone was like, I still don't understand what it does, right? And so I took two boards and I clamped it, and I added him, and I said, it's kind of implied in the name corner clamp, right? Right? And then I showed him with the boards in there, you can clamp your corners, right? The whole point is like YouTube was a progression. Everything in your life, if you're out there and you're rewatching this, because like let's be real, it's 11 o'clock. I got more shit in my life to do than to hang out here on YouTube. No offense, guys. I really do love being here, and I do work a lot to be here. The problem is like it's Christmas. I can't really expend a lot of time. I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna smoke a couple bowls. I'm gonna fucking wrap some gifts before I can't fucking stand Christmas music anymore. And then in the next couple days, that's gonna resolve itself, like it naturally should. You know. No, I'd like to do prints of this stuff. Diamonds, 100%. Diamonds. Like a cheap frame with this would cost a lot of money. But if I send out like prints in something that you guys can frame, you know, like for a cheap, I think that's a win. If you guys don't have to pay for the frame and me framing it and all that, you just buy a frame, or you can buy the framed version. Like we should have that option too. You want it framed, we can give you that, but it's going to cost you like fucking too much money. You just buy a $10 one. We're going to give you a $10 frame, and it's going to be $40 for that, for us to do that. Maybe I should just add that into the cost. I don't know. Like, it's hard to fucking. I have some really nice art around here that I did not make, and I need to get it framed. Okay, gifts over the years from people. Just amazing things I've kind of found, things that like fell onto my fucking lap essentially. You know, come on. Art, let's be real, art drives every bit of society. Okay? I'm glad that like there's like no pressure, there's only two people here. Me and someone else watching. Art drives every moment of every piece of human history. You know, propaganda is an art. Okay? It's an art that I understand very well. It's an art that I was very much so susceptible to when I was growing up. It's why I still have the red fist of Rage Against the Machine on a very lightly printed piece of shit. I paid like maybe $15 or something for it back in the day at the state fair. It's still hanging on my wall. Well, okay, diamonds. I'm gonna be real. There's a person in my life that I don't want to let back in, but I kind of maybe really need to fucking let her back in because she's the only person who ever fucking got any of this shit, like beyond what I do. I need kind of like someone to find me the deals, and she works there, so I'm speaking of my son's mother. I got her out of my life for good reason. And then here's one of the last few canvases she gave to me. Almost all the canvases I used, the round ones. Here's a round one right here. Here. That's a nice finished round one. She got me that for fixing her car, and I said I don't want any money because I don't want you to be like, yeah, I paid him this or whatever. And then she'd show up with like round canvases. I'm like, oh, cool, round canvases, right? It's like, I think it did me a solid this time, all right? Let's go, let's go, right? And then, of course, here's the one in progress. Oh, yeah, by the way, doing consistent coloring, a little bit easier with one color. The other one took 3 months. This one will take 1 month. Well, like, here's the thing is, like, I've noticed that I've actually started getting some restreaming, people watching me on the back end. My dad especially talks to me about, like, watching some streams and stuff, and he's like, you know, you shouldn't, like, watch those. He's like, why? They're good. I was like, you think they're good? It's like I don't get it, but, like, they're good, right? Pops is a bit of an interesting fella. Like, honestly, he's like me. Like, the introverted version of me. And mom is like me, but like mom is the introverted version of me. And then the two of those things extrovertedly like living in my brain somehow. And I'm like, tools, hell yeah. Art, hell yeah. Can I put these two things together? And then I make films. By the way, that's something I literally, hanging out with a good buddy of mine tonight, I was like, hey man, you want to build a TARDIS? And he was like, I'd love to do that. I was like, so would I. And that'd be great for the channel. He's like, well, I can't pay for that. I was like, well, I'm telling you, you 3D print the little thing at the top, right? I'll get a sign for it. Maybe find an old phone. We'll do the like the door that opens with the phone in it. So I could do that. Yeah. So, dude, let me get some materials together and we'll talk about it here in a little bit. It's like getting people excited about anything. And also getting me excited about anything really seems like a lot of work. But I would like to put a little more blue on this gentleman here, gentlemanly ghost. By the way, that's your t-shirt right there, Diamonds. Diamonds, t-shirt. I'm a ghost, I'm a ghost, I'm a t-shirt ghost. She's like, where is my mind? That famous song by the Pixies. Where is my mind? Where is my mind? Okay, what's the next blue? I'm gonna discount these. I'm not going dark no more. No more dark. That looks dark. That looks light. And then kind of a aqua, kind of a green. Let's go for aqua. Let's go for this one. Light blue and aqua. Aqua! That there is a word from them. Their home sauces from home sauce in time. Oh, hold on, wait. Did I already use this? Already used it. Let's go straight in to the agua. Their agua. I mean, t-shirts are coming, by the way. They're actually really easy. I just don't like to do easy shit. I really don't like I like a clever t-shirt, to be honest. So I explain that a little bit, okay? So like a t-shirt that doesn't look like a YouTuber's t-shirt. It just looks like some cool thing that you're into. That's the kind of t-shirt I want to make. You see what I'm saying? And like I did some graphic design work over the years. I've learned a lot about that. Early on, I'm telling you right now, it's about doing what feels right. So if you're in the design world and people don't like touch base on what you do, it's because you're not making the correct decisions. That you want, you're doing things for other people. You ever seen that show? What's it on AMC? It's called Mad Men. Yeah, where it's like how to advertise to people in a show. And also, like, if you watch the show, you'll never be employed at advertising again, unless you're stupid. Which, let's face it, a lot of the world is pretty stupid. But I ain't here to fling accusations to anyone. Stupid is as stupid does, as I've learned from the boomer fantasy of Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump! Imagine there was one dude who was as cool as this. He did everything, blah, blah, blah. Even went into space with monkeys. It's a boomer fantasy. Like the book, the movie, not so much. The movie is, I think, very tame compared to the book. Alright, dude, I listened to that entire fucking audiobook. Ugh. It's like Ready Player One, but like worse. And Ready Player One's pretty bad. Like, if you like that book, it's fine. I think the movies actually touch better. Spielberg did justice to the work because I thought that book was like reading, like, I tried to read it. I listened to the audiobook. It was like listening to audio instructions at like a museum with no paintings. So, yeah. Oh, no one's here. Sweet. Haha. Amazing. Check him out. Or I'm not getting messages or something, because, like, that happens frequently. He's getting there. He's getting there. He's getting there. He gonna get there. Right? Was gonna at least gonna you're gonna be a ghost forever. But I did prepare one for the fact that if I give up on this, I did do one earlier. So there's the one from earlier, based on this little guy right here, kind of like similar. Don't do the same thing over and over. Like, get inspired by your own work. Keep it in the family. Incestuous is fine. If you want to call it that, go ahead. It's only drawings. And I do, like, you know, like, go look up any porn site. It's like stepmother, step cousin, step sister. It's just like, I'm so tired of it. Can't just be a hot bitch fucking a hot dude or something. Whatever. I got you. Gotta have some weird kink shit fucking attached to it. Can't be raunchy scene between, you know, John Holmes and, like, you know, Linda Lovelace or whatever the fuck, you know. That's my point. Like, just ridiculous. Damn ridiculous. You call me old-fashioned. I mean, I'm pretty on board with, like, the whole getting it wherever you want. I'm not on board with everyone using it wherever you can. You know, it's like... Yeah, what happened to Double Tap? They took Double Tap away from us. Double Tap the screen doesn't work anymore. That kills me. Anyway, look. It's Christmas time, Christmas time, Christmas time, Christmas time, Christmas time. Cheers. How did the horse get in here? I don't know. But I started the day at like 102 degrees almost. Which is normal. It's like 101 for me. Like, normally I'm like 98.9 normal, okay? And I was like just sweating hard. I woke up in the middle of the night, had the emergency, the pack, vitamin C pack. And I just, like, I ate a good breakfast. It felt like shit, but I just, like, plowed through that. I can feel it right now. But it's like business as usual. I'm feeling all right. But I've done a lot of art today. This thing especially. This thing, honestly, I never expected that this was going to spit out of my brain today. And, like, here's what happens when I try to recreate something. I try to recreate something from another art piece that I've done. By the way, the little skull guy here, prominently, right there. and I try to recreate it, and I can't recreate things. I have to do something different every time. It can't be the same idea. It has to be remixed in my brain, even if it's my own stuff. Like I've done octopus. I hesitate doing a lot of octopus. Like I've done octopus, but nothing is bold and is like. I would call that like Rob Zombie level of freaking color, like fantastic kind of deal. Like that's, I don't know. It harkens back to something in my brain, something I've seen a million times in like movies and TVs, just remixed ever so slightly for like color and like print accuracy and whatever you'd want to do. And then I was starting to think like maybe I should just stop doing videos for a little bit, which I can't do. That's a compulsion, not. I compulsively make videos here. That's why you only get 15 seconds at a time. But I was thinking about like just sitting down and writing again, doing maybe a comic book. That'd be a pretty tough comic to make, and I wouldn't have anyone help. I just have to do it all on my own. But I'm telling you right now, I'd like to get there one day, but like, and I'd love to have help with it, but like, as an artist, I get like, I am intrinsically abstract, even as a graphic artist. So, as much as I'm telling you right now, like, make prints of it, frame it, send it, sign them, send it, sell the original, and then move on with my life, because this stuff doesn't last forever. That shit, way harder. Go way harder. This is a day. That's a day, right? Less than a day. That's actually that day and plus this. I remember getting upset at people at some point in my life, multiple people, for using AI. And they said to me, I was like, well, when I ask you for art, you're never going to, produce it in time. I was like, did you ever offer me money? It's like, no, why would I offer you money? There's the problem. Like, I'd have to take a couple days off. I could rush you out whatever you want. You got to give me some money. It's an age-old story. It's the story of the artist in the early 2000s especially. When almost everything I do on canvas crashed. All of that went away. I couldn't sell anything for a little bit. When it came back, I put prices on things. And people were like, you can't do that. I was like, why? How many of these pieces that you brought here have sold? How much are you trying to sell them for? It's like, we're in a bar, right? Yeah, it's an art event at a bar. These people want to go home with a piece of art, maybe, right? And so they could shell out $60 and buy something I made. By the way, some of the most amazing pieces that I don't have pictures of, like, they're gone. Like, I have one left. A lady shot me a picture back. That's all I'm saying. Art is an intrinsically human thing. The reason why no human will ever really get into AI art, I think, is because no matter how much we're born into it, the mother-father experience is the thing that's going to teach people. The child dynamic is going to teach people that actual interaction with people is something important. So, I'm going to draw this down a little bit, okay? It's December 22nd. Today was kind of the end of my hiatus. I got to do like a couple extra videos tomorrow and the next day because I feel like I've been slacking on the channel. I really do feel like I've been slacking around here. One video a day is like slack level, like BS. But it's like when I show up somewhere 5 minutes early, I'm like, hey, I'm sorry, I'm only like I'm like 10 minutes late. I'm like, no, you're actually 5 minutes early. I was like, no, I'm actually 10 minutes late. So when that happens to me, I'm just like, maybe I'm pushing myself a little too hard. So like, I canceled everything before Christmas. I had running a temperature this morning, like nose like. So I'm done with this whole running myself ragged shit. It's over, okay? But I do have. This is the 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. The 24th officially ends the 12 Days of Christmas DVDs, and I hope everyone's around for it. They come out at 6 p.m. every night. It's the first time I ever like try to do one consistent stupid thing like for an event on the show. I tried to do it for Halloween sort of, but like I knew it was going to be tough, so I picked 12 Days of Christmas DVDs. So cheers. And tomorrow, if I could pitch my show for tomorrow, everyone check out 12 Days of Christmas DVDs. Tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 3 for the hang tighters. The Forgotten Christmas movie with the 3 biggest stars of the 90s that I can think of from SNL and other places. I love this movie, so just check it out. I'm kind of working on this stuff. I want to do t-shirts. I want to do prints, diamonds. I know you're gone. I know everyone's gone. There's no one out there. No one's talking to me. Talking to the camera. If I could talk to you about that. Anyway, I've lived long enough to know if you're out there and you're questioning whether or not you can be good enough because you've done something long enough to be good at it, stop and just be good at it. Don't ask permission from anyone to tell you that this is dope art or whatever. Okay? Make the art. People are going to tell you that. If you believe them or not, it doesn't make a difference. Keep making it. The more times you hear dope art, maybe start listening. I know that there's people out there who doubt themselves. And part of my existence is that I've never doubted anything about myself. Unfortunately, I've just kept my existence away from everyone in the world. Because I don't want to deal with other people's existence. And that's a very common sentiment. I seem like a bit of a, hey, this guy has known it for his entire life. Because probably asked too much of me. People always ask too much of me. It's not about this and that. It's about you telling people, and here's what I do. I define my terms for anyone asking me for anything. Hey, can you help me move something with your truck? And I'm like, yeah, I can definitely help you move something with my truck as long as I don't move the thing that I'm moving with my truck. You pay me $15, $20, $30, depending on how we're going, and or fill my gas tank, either one of those things, and I will drive you all day, right? And then you give me a little bit of money at the end of it, $30, whatever. Fill the tank, $30. People don't get that anymore. Like, one time I moved furniture. I didn't touch a single lick of it. Furniture, and I made $450. It was an $800 job, and we had like 3 couches, 2 beds, and then she gave us a bonus. And I hired 2 guys. It's like life used to very, very much so fucking seem very simple. I'm not complaining, but I'm telling you right now, if I were complaining, it would not sound like this. Uh, Life, to be real, I thought was kind of like not gonna provide a Christmas this year round. And I should just always have faith because I hate to sound like a Ferengi, but the great continuum of money is such a thing. Money can be found everywhere, almost at any time. Hey, do you need help with this? Yes. Hey, just draw out your boundaries, make a handshake contract, and then when you show up and there's no one to move that couch, don't move the couch. Stand your ground. Sorry. Look. I don't know how people think that the world wants to work. They think it wants to work with no boundaries, but we will always and forever have some sort of boundaries in our life. And honestly, life isn't about boundaries. It's about who you are. And if you have boundaries, you can defy them by doing it the right way, which is quietly putting little hints into things. I don't think there's a hint in this one, though. I really kind of wish there was a hint in that one, but whatever. When I was a kid, pretty much everything flew, right? I got to high school, there was a smoking section. And I mean, like, smoking section. Okay? No wonder I have a problem with these things. Every cool movie I ever seen had a dude with that thing hanging out the mouth. Every cool movie I've seen when I was growing up. I've worked hard my entire life. I also followed my dreams while doing that. Did I spend all of my money on following my dreams? 100%, yeah. Did I have a kid and pull back on that? No. I had a kid and I doubled up. I almost tripled up at one point. You don't get, like, if you believe in yourself, you can't give up. You need to work every day to make you and your life a little thing that you like to leave, like a book that you left to the world. I'm not a motivational speaker. Like depressively not a motivational guy, okay? You're gonna do what the fuck you're gonna do, and I'm gonna do what the fuck I'm gonna do, by the way. But I did spend at least 2 hours doing this sketchbook art piece, which I plan to do some prints and sign prints and all of that. For people who are fans, like and subscribe. I don't know, man, like, it's painful for me to, like, pander to people, right? To be like, oh, I'm so amazing, like and subscribe. It's painful. I'm not amazing. I'm just a regular person, and I happen to have a talent. The talent is very much so developed because I have very much so wanted shit like that out of my brain for many a times. explaining that is the hardest part to people. You guys don't get it, and that's okay. Diamonds is like diamonds is like getting it. I know I need to go to bed. Everyone needs to go to bed at some point, but like I've been going to bed early and I've been sleeping extra long and waking up extra late. It ain't even about drinking. It's just about being exhausted from like years without a vacation, years with no time off. You know, honestly, like people ask me what I want for Christmas all the time. I say nothing. This year, people asked me what I wanted for Christmas. I said, I just want to go pick out what I want, and then you can give it to me. Christmas is not about. It's not about giving people what they want. It's about giving people what they need. It's the only thing I ever want for is the stuff that I need. Because every dime I spend goes to something that happened on this channel, or a previous channel, by the way, Oak City Gamers. I'm not asking for any Christmas miracles or Santa Claus or nothing, but I'm telling you right now, this coming year, I'm not going to spend as much time on other people's problems as I'm going to spend on my own. Now, if anyone wanted to fucking hear a guy who's never made a single goddamn Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer shat on your freaking plate, freaking New Year's resolution, I am doing that this year. And I'm going to stop working for everyone else, and I'm going to start working for all you people out there. Life's too fucking short. Get a helmet. By the way, I've been going under the house lately, so I got a helmet. And those are headlamps. Life sucks. Get a helmet. Maybe get something. Oh yeah, it's a Milwaukee helmet. I like the system, like Legos. They clip in. You have a face shield. You have ear protection. There's a bunch of it. It's called what is it called? It's called Fart Boy Systems. It's called damn it, what is it called? Shite. You know, you could like Milwaukee, branded perfectly, made in the USA, graded perfectly. So it's a Milwaukee 50-73-1234. It's a hard hat. It's get a helmet, get a hard hat. It's a nice one. Yeah, life sucks. Get a helmet. Although I gotta tell you, I do have this hat from the. I've been wearing this lately. It's a pretty old school hat. I've had this for years, y'all. Halo. What does it say? 2009. Yeah. I've had this for years. I've been, like, the whole point is, like, I used to have a hat tree. It's like, it would hold, like, it would have, like, 2 hats on them. And then one day, like, I got a cat, and the cat tried to jump on it, and it, like, split it in half. And a bunch of these hats were kicking around. Not to mention, here's a Billabong. What's the Billabong label say? Hold on. Where's the Billabong label? Wow, it's sold. It's really old. Made in USA, 2003. That's a 2003 Billabong ski hat. And I knew that the ball pack had landed on it. I knew it. Okay. But it's actually a snowboarder's hat. We were like this. Because like 2003, everything was like so extreme. and then it all moved to the right side of people because they were always like in a photo. So the bill had to, I don't know. I don't know. I do know. I remember living through all of it. It's like someone's like, "Why did you vote for this or that?" I was like, "Because I remember everything in my life, all of the politics. I hate politics." It's like, so I just vote for like the least possible evil mofo out there. And then one day everyone was like, "Why aren't you voting for fucking Lex Luthor?" What? It's cool, all right. Should I try it? No, I'm not gonna try it. What did South Park say? A douche sandwich and yeah, I don't know, something with a douche sandwich. I don't know. Yeah. So if you're new here, I make art. I also fix people's problems. I fix houses and stuff. I woke up this morning with a pretty darn hardcore temperature, and I'm feeling much better after an energy C, over-the-counter vitamin C burst thing. Popping in a drink, you're like, I've got, oh, there's a little floaty thing. Anyway, I've got years of experience doing art. I've been doing this since I was 16. There's last night's one that I did. And I'm not trying to do these all night, every night. I'm saying, like, I'm trying to do a limited series of these, and we're going to do some t-shirts, we'll do some prints and stuff, because people want that. People have asked me about stuff like that. And I know you guys are out there, like, you know, might fall in love with some of these things. There's a ghost. Everyone loves my little ghost things that I do. And then tomorrow, who knows what's going to happen, right? Who knows? Maybe I'll have something I can actually do on stream, like a whole, like, setup and everything. But, like, I need to get the money to have the brain for that. I have the cameras, I have the wires. I just need OBS and, like, a hub, a powered hub, and a capture card. I'm not asking for money either. I'm gonna get those things. Just you guys wait. Think I can't find those things for cheap and or for free. By the way, cheers. I mean, I've been making merry, very much so. I think after Christmas, I'm going to cool it on the drinking. And we'll have some smoky streams. I'm going to smoke weed for the rest of my life. I'm going to smoke weed. Yeah. Cartoons and weed. Smoke a giant joint in your honor. Yeah. Anyway, I'm actually not that drunk, but like, I just want to go to bed. I'm just tired. I've been working for a decade almost now with no vacation. My son's 18. I'm guessing he's probably about 7.5 when we went last on vacation. Fuck. There's a picture that in my family. There's a picture there. My son went to the beach with my family, my brother's family, before he had 8 more. My point that I'm trying to make is I have not had a vacation ever since my son was 6 years old. Okay? I need to stop doing everything. Although I couldn't do that, I'd just take this with me, just work on this shit that I do here on the stream. Maybe actually plug the phone in, put it up there, because like this place really does relax me. I need to find a way for all of this to work in my advantage here. And I know you guys want to see more of this stuff. I have another notebook that I never finished that I need to finish too. Funny enough, I don't need supplies. Because, like, I've known enough people in my life who believed in my art and believed in me enough to give me enough to do what I need. And I'm saying, like, there's someone out there who identifies with the exploding brain guy. Crystal cocaine, yes, no, bro. Okendemir, 21. What does crystal cocaine, yes, no, bro? Ha ha ha. What does that mean? Tell me what that means. I really like that. Shangadangling. I smoke weed. I'm gonna smoke weed when I say I smoke. Yes, no. Ha ha ha. Yes, no. Ha ha ha. Okendemir 21? Is that Okendemir 21? Where are you going with this? Where are we going, buddy? Like, I have to, like, figure out your name. Can I tap your name? Can I look at your channel? Go to channel. It's like Okendemir. Is that Okendemir? Ohan? Oh, like Ohan? Yes. Man, you're laughing at me because, like, I can't say. I'm like, Okendemirs. Okendemir. Think I don't know anyone in my life that's had a freaking weird ass name. Like, I remember one of the first names I ever encountered in my life around here was Adegashtagash or something, right? Like, Krista. Yes, bro. Hey, okay. Yeah, I feel like this is getting a little weird. Like, maybe I'm the joke. Maybe I'm the joke here. Did you see the artwork here? You see the art that I did? It's like this art. See that thing? Does it say that thing? See, sideways laughing is not. It's not helping your case. I think you're like trying to play a joke on me. Like, your name's Cocaine? Cocaine? Crystal Cocaine? Jeez Louise. Dude, I'm telling you, like, it's wild here in the world. Saying your name is Cocaine. Cocaine Demir. Cocaine Demir. Is that what you're trying to get across to me? Like, dude, like, is that what you're trying to say? Cocaine. Because O-K-A-N. Cocaine. Cocaine makes kind of some sense. You know, like, I've only met like about 1,000 people from maybe 1,001 different places. Because at least one of them was from 2 different places, so. Is that a cat? No, that's me. Now you're gonna smoke some crystal, some cat. You're gonna grind up the cat. Comedy, bitches. Comedy, motherfucker. Comedy. Comedy. Also, we're Scully Boy. What's up? Yeah, are you upset? Because I think that's cocaine. Is that cocaine right there? That's a bunch of cocaine. No, I don't actually do cocaine. If I did cocaine, to be real, to lay the law down. If I actually did cocaine, I would be so insufferable. I'm already right here, right now, unsufferable as a motherfucker. Relax. I can't. Brumps. No. Demir. No. 21. No. All right. Okay, Demir, go away. I want to see Ochen Demir 22. Where's that guy? Where's your brother? All right, or brother and or cousin. I know how that goes. Cheers. Sorry, it's actually water. You can't drink alcohol. That's water. Also, water has many definitions. Many definitions. If it's clear and it's potable, score! Goal! It's water. You might have to add dirty water to it to make it possibly good. So one thing about alcohol is it's designed as a potable. A potent potable. Get dirty water. Maybe pour it through a sock or something that you have. Add a touch of this, maybe a little bit. Mix it up. Alcohol is not to be taken heavily. It is to be taken into potability for water. Why do you think I keep this into a canistine, a canister? My dad asked me the other day. He was like, I don't understand. I was like, what don't you understand? He goes, I don't understand why they call jars and putting jars and preserves in jars is called canning. And I said to him, Dad, a can and a jar are the same thing. And he goes, what? No, a can and a jar are the same thing. And he goes, I don't understand what you're saying. So, a can, a metal one sealed at the factory, in a jar, okay, with one of these you seal it, you tighten it down, you boil it in the package, and it's a preserve, okay? Why is that called canning? And I said, because they're both canisters. Whether this metal one at the factory, through modern technology, is made, it's a canister. But this jar is also a canister. And why is canning? Because canning is a canister. Because you're putting it into a canister. Anyway, on that note, I got 2 seeds to go and throw into the garden out of this weed that I got from my good buddy Charlie. They both look pretty bad. Actually, they're probably going to feed the other seeds that are already back there. Look, I hope everyone had a good time. I know Jochen did. And praise your mom, your dad, your cousin, your monkeys, Elohim, Random people you know in life just be like, hey, praise you, bro. Praise you like I do. Like, if you guys are out here, you guys want to hang, I'm kind of off. Like, I really shouldn't be streaming tonight. I was going to be like, no, I'm not going to do a stream, but, like, I like to show off my art. People like my art. This is, like, the home decor section, and here's, like, the psychedelic. Like, that's, like, punk kid. That's, like, psychedelic. This is, like, goth. Yeah, and we're yeah. So I'm saying, we're going there, okay? I got these 2 seeds to plant. I'm going to open the garage door before I go. So, if you want to ask anything before I go, ask stuff. What? A-S-K. Ask me. Stuff. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Ha 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 ha. Alright, old school music. Someone talk out there. I will be here as long as someone's talking. Or laughing emojis. Yes. The guy got a lot of mileage there on that laughing emoji stuff. So here's the garage door. It's opening. Oh, oh. Plant. No, I literally live in the middle of nowhere, okay? So, like, someone's like, hey, you got a pitchfork end? Yeah, I got a pitchfork end. You want a pitchfork end? I got a pitchfork end. Someone out there needs a pitchfork end. Maybe I just need to comb my hair a little bit. Hold on. No, this ain't working. It's not working. Just the random shit that's in my life, y'all. Where did I... How did... Why is this a prop? It's like, randomly find this here in my life. Why is this here in my life? I've never had to, like, pitch hay. I've never had to bale hay. I've never had to, like, dress as a devil, paint it red, and, like, poke people in the butt. I've never had to do any of this stuff. This is the problem with the world. Where did I get this? But, you know what? I'm done, okay? As hard as I want to go, no one's going to be like, Wolverine. Snick, 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 nooch. It's fine. But if you are out there, maybe like and subscribe. You know, I do like art. I'm like funny, I guess. Like people say I'm a bit of a... I don't like that word that people say. What is it? Comedian? You're a comedian. No! Ah! It's like Mad Max Fury Road. No, I don't want that. No. No. It's all right though. Art, film, everything. Like I love it all. It's like it's everything all together. Like why is there a picture of Dracula right there? You know, everyone knows they've been exposed to a Dracula or two, right? That's all I'm saying. What's this Dracula guy? What's he doing right there? Hey, what's up? I'm Dracula. I'm Dracula. That's the shoulder I took this chunk out of. Like, art is subjective. Or it's objective. I mean, like, just take from existence what you will. You want to laugh? Go ahead. So ask me stuff. Ask me stuff. You're out there, ask me stuff. So yesterday I did this. I need to take work off. I need to reformulate. I need to like get a system for all this. I did that. Did this off camera. Sorry. Can't tell. They look sort of different, but they're like the same style, right? Like they're radically different images, but the same style. Boom. Radically different, but the same style. Like, by the way, this is my point to artists. Like, don't be afraid to like do something amazing and then just do something fucking so totally different. Just like, don't be afraid. Fear is what drives you to do the art. And doing the art makes you not a fucking afraid anymore. Be fucking who you want to be. Do it through this, do it through yourself. Doesn't fucking matter. The one thing you don't need to be is a cold ass motherfucking ghost. By the way, see that? I took a picture of this before I started working on it so I could do a digital version. Hey, you guys want t-shirts in every color set? In every colorway? Let's close the book on the sketchbook. I'm telling you. I also have another one of these. That's 50 sheets. That's 24 sheets. What is that? 50 plus 24? What is that? 70. May the force be forcing you to do art. I'm sorry, the force is doing it to you. It's like a compulsion. Like, artists get it. Like, when I say, I get it. Like, it's a compulsion. So just go do your shit. Alright, Merry Christmas. I believe in y'all motherfuckers. I don't know why I've been here extra long. Was it 92 minutes? Trying to do an hour. So, 5 people. All of you 5 people who are here. Feliz Navidad, Merry Christmas, Happy Chanukah, whatever you're doing. I'm not doing nothing. Everything's pretty much taken care of. Having kids, doesn't wreck me for Christmas. I already done all the most impressive stuff before that kid turned 18. Now you just, like, get him whatever the fuck. So. There's metal. Wow. I just got attacked by a pitchfork that I put down. Yeah. That's a real thing in my life. It's not. I wish this was some sort of weird AI generated thing. Oh, actually it is. It's actual intelligence generated. Or HI, I should say. Human intelligence. AHI? ADHDAI? I don't know. Like, no one talks. Like, you guys want to talk? I'll stay. But, like, I need to go and do everything else that I need to do tonight. I got more things to wrap. Christmas is coming. The goose is getting fat. There is at least 2 videos till Christmas that are coming up. They're the end of 12 Days of Christmas DVDs. 15-second videos. I'm very busy. This is why you get 15-second ones. Peace out. Love you all. Merry Christmas. Happy Chanukah Day. And